Welcome. I'm Randy Twoniak, owner of Expedia Cruises Edmonton West location. It's February 2021, and this will be the year many of us will begin to travel again and see the world. Travel will be different and in some ways more complicated as we deal with COVID issues in our own country and in the countries around the world. There will be new rules with each country deciding on its entry requirements, and pre-trip COVID testing may be required. We want to make sure our clients get back to traveling safely and are informed of the new policies and procedures. My team of 24 professional vacation consultants are here not only to help you plan your bucket list travels, but also to help you navigate through the new complexities of travel so we can help get you back to traveling and doing it safely. Today we bring you Shauna Carter, Business Development Manager for AmaWaterways. Shauna will be letting us know what AmaWaterways is doing and has done to make sure you can travel safely on the rivers. The protocols and safety measures AmaWaterways has put into place are ever-changing based on current scientific data and the country requirements to ensure maximum safety for crew, passengers, and the countries they visit. Welcome, Shauna. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you so much, Randy, and hi, everyone. It's my great pleasure to come and chat with all of you today to talk about what's going to happen on the rivers, or how we see it happening when we are able to begin traveling. Now, as you all know, last March, we had to suspend all our river cruise at that time as we waited for, travel advisories and such to change. At AmaWaterways, I just want to share some information with you here. So at AmaWaterways, we are a family-owned company. Rudy Schreiner, Christine Karst, and Gary Murphy started this company in 2002. And so, of course, our primary concern is the safety of all our crew, our marine officers, and of course, also all of our incredible guests. We were the only river line in 2020 that actually was able to sail. We weren't inviting North American guests, of course, but we were able to work with a tour operator in Germany to invite German guests on board our ships, and we were able to sail from July all the way through to November. 1,500 guests sailed with us without any issues. This was a great opportunity for us to see how it would look when we do invite people back on board. I wanted to take a moment and share this video with you just so you could see what we're doing on board, and also hear from our co-owner and vice president, Christine Karst.
Our world has changed, but the rivers continue to flow. As the proud godmother of our award-winning Ama Christina, I'm honored to tell you that she became one of the very first river cruise ships to start sailing the European rivers this summer. While certain countries have travel restrictions at this time, we have begun operating a series of select sailings with European guests in collaboration with an established German tour operator, EHOI. We want to reassure our guests that you will experience the same wonderful AmaWaterways service you have come to love, with some important enhancements to our health and safety protocols to keep both you and our crew healthy throughout your journey. As always, you will be warmly welcomed aboard. Your pre-cruise health questionnaire will be updated and temperatures will be taken at the time of embarkation. We will also do a quick temperature check every morning before you enjoy your delicious breakfast. In addition, we will sanitize your luggage before delivering it to your stateroom. You will notice our friendly crew wearing face coverings throughout the ship, and we kindly ask you to wear them whenever moving through public spaces or when appropriate distancing cannot be observed. We have made enhancements to the ship so that you may enjoy yourself while seated in our beautiful dining rooms and lounge without the use of a face covering. Our spacious ships provide you with plenty of space to experience all the comforts we offer. We are also limiting the number of guests on board according to the most up-to-date health and safety guidelines in effect. Our crew will be happy to serve you at your table, as well as provide you a delicious room service menu during meal times. While you are relaxing on the sun deck, taking in the breathtaking views, or exercising with our professionally trained wellness hosts, we are busy sanitizing all public areas, along with all lounge chairs, exercise equipment and mats, bicycles and helmets. Our incredible variety of included shore excursions are always conducted in small groups, allowing for comfortable social distancing and front row views. Even with these enhanced health and safety measures in place, our guests are still enjoying a wonderful experience with AmaWaterways.
As soon as I entered the ship, everybody was so friendly and it was such a perfect atmosphere that I got that holiday feeling straight away, and it's just perfect to be on board. I feel totally safe and secure.
It's been fantastic to see the guests enjoying so much and yet following all the safety protocols, and we've seen how it's still been a wonderful vacation, and feeling a little bit like spoiled and pampered and like in a cocoon.
I have to say that since the moment we arrived, I felt so safe. The ship was cleaner than clean, just amazing. It really felt like an oasis of heaven.
Since we started AmaWaterways 18 years ago, we have been passionate about creating luxurious, authentic and inspiring river cruises for every traveler. One of the most important aspects for our guests is the luxury of having peace of mind while traveling. For your comfort and safety, we are offering exclusive airport transfers when you purchase your flight through AmaWaterways. We encourage our American guests to add our cruise protection plan, which provides cancellation and medical coverage related to many aspects of travel, including COVID-19. For additional peace of mind, our newly enhanced Travel Waiver Plus includes cancellation for any reason up to 24 hours prior to the start of your AmaWaterways vacation. We want to assure you that the health and safety of our guests and crew will always be our top priority. We hope you and your loved ones are safe and healthy, and we look forward to welcoming you on board one of our luxurious river cruise ships soon again.
It makes me really sad. I miss being on the river when I watch that video. But as Christine mentioned, we are so anxious to return to the river. And as soon as we're able to do so, of course, we will be doing that. You heard in the video that we will be providing exclusive airport transfers for anybody who's purchasing air with us. Of course, you can purchase your cruise, your land, pre and post, and also your air with us. And you can also do this with Expedia Cruises at Valley View. So I wanted to mention that, at AmaWaterways, we want to reassure you that we will always go above and beyond the guidelines that are in place to ensure the comfort and safety and, of course, security of our crew and our guests. There are many respected global and local organizations providing input to create the best river cruise protocols. We've always been following protocols from the World Health Organization, from the CDC, and also from the countries that we sail through. IG River Cruising has been coordinating these discussions. This is an organization in Europe, and AmaWaterways is a part of this important group that continues to work on developing these new and evolving protocols. And of course, as you know, this will change every month as we move closer to returning to the rivers. Each ship will have a designated public health officer who will be on board to oversee all the experienced staff and crew as they take care of all the important details so you, our guests, can relax and enjoy your much needed river cruise vacation. Now, once you come on board, now here you can see these signs are in German and English because our guests last year were all from Germany. But, you know, we have standard procedures in place, pre-boarding health questionnaires. We'll be having sanitization all around the ship. Now, this is something we've actually always had, so it's not new to us. But of course, wearing masks when you come on board the ship and whenever you're moving around the ship at this time will be mandatory. Once you're in your stateroom, once you're seated in the dining room or in our lounge area, of course, you will be able to wear your masks. And touchless temperature checks will happen as well. Inside the staterooms, you know, an important question that comes up is regarding the filters and air conditioning. And we do not recirculate air anywhere on our ships. Each stateroom and each public area as well has its own individual fan coil, air cooling and heating unit that does not need filters. So we do not recirculate air like they would on airplanes. So you can see here in the lounge, our bar staff is able to move through the lounge. They'll be wearing their masks and you'll be able to sit and take in those breathtaking views and be served your drink of choice. You may be wanting a cappuccino or a coffee or a latte or a tea, and we have that available complimentary throughout the entire cruise. And before, you could go help yourself to the coffee and such at any time. Well, now, of course, we will be serving it to you. So even more service as we make sure you have everything that you need while you're enjoying your time in the lounge, as well as snacks and afternoon lunches and such. Everything will be served for you, and you'll be able to order off a menu, an a la carte menu. Here you can see some of our guests enjoying drinks as they safely distance between the plexiglass there in the lounge. So as I mentioned, our waiters, our bar staff, they'll be able to move around the ship and get you everything you need. So if you feel like some cookies and a coffee, by all means, you'll just be able to ask and they'll bring that to you. In the dining room, of course, we'll ask that you wear your mask down to the dining room, much like you do today if you're going into a restaurant, and then you'll be able to remove it. The tables are distanced, and we no longer will have any buffet service. We used to have, of course, a menu service for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and then we'd also offer buffets for breakfast and lunch. So we've removed all the buffet stations, and we'll have show kitchens and such to further, allow the guests to watch our wonderful chefs preparing their meals throughout the day. But now everything will be served tableside, and you'll have an a la carte menu to choose from. Many wonderful options, and all dietary needs as well can be taken care of, whether it's, gluten-free, diabetic, low salt, what have you. That is celiac even. It's not a problem at all. We have lots of choices, everything being made fresh for our guests daily. Go up onto our beautiful sun deck, take in the views. There's lots of room on board. Our ships accommodate up to 160 guests. some of our ships, in our exotic destinations like Africa and Egypt will only carry, Egypt, it's only 64 guests. So because these ships are really small and intimate, you do have that space to move around while you're sailing through the countries, always close to shore and able to take in those beautiful views and yet have space between yourself and the other guests. We continue to offer our very popular wellness activities, including our walking tours that are very small groups. And as well, we provide our guests with what we call an audio vox box. You can see it around the neck of the guide there. And this is a one earpiece. You just pop it in and you've got your little control. And this way you're connected to the guide. Everybody can keep their distance. Groups are nice and small, and you're able to tour and walk around these towns and cities that we visit along the rivers. We'll also have our biking tours, and as you saw in the video, the bikes all get sanitized, the helmets, everything. And you can go on a guided bike tour with us, or you can take the bikes and go biking on your own, as well as hiking. You can do that. And again, in a nice small group. And you'll find your audio vox box in your stateroom. You'll be able to enjoy our wellness classes as well. And when they're up on the sun deck, you can space yourself out, or we'll have them in the forward lounge area where you can distance there as well. So we'll make sure everything's set up for you so that you can enjoy that. And these are all complimentary. All our biking tours, hiking tours, walking tours, every tour that we have on the cruise, of course, is complimentary. Now we know you're looking for answers and advice, but all of these protocols are subject to change. And we would ask that you refer to your travel consultant at Expedia Cruises Valley View, and they can review all the current plans with you as we continue to update. As of today, we are suspended through till the end of March this year, and we will monitor this every month, and when it's safe to do so, we will be able to return to the river. You heard in the video as well that Christine talked about our travel waiver, our ultimate cruise flexibility plan. And this coverage, the ultimate cruise flexibility plan, is complimentary for any bookings made in 2021. We've extended it right now through till the end of March. And what this does is it allows you to book a cruise now for 2021, perhaps later in the summer or in the fall. And should you need to, you'll be able to move it over to 22, 23 without any penalty for your cruise itself. We also have the Travel Waiver Plus. Now, this is not really anything to do with COVID or insurance. This is a waiver that we've always offered, but it's a peace of mind waiver. Now, of course, Expedia Cruises will be selling you cancellation, medical insurance, and they'll be able to go through all of that with you. But our Travel Waiver Plus allows you to cancel for any reason. Perhaps you find out your daughter's having a baby or somebody's getting married and it's something that you don't want to miss. These are not necessarily situations that would be covered by insurance. And so by purchasing the Travel Waiver Plus, it's $175. You can cancel, as I say, up to 24 hours prior to the start of your journey with AmaWaterways. And depending on the time you cancel, we can refund you whatever is not in penalty, and anything that is in penalty will be issued to you in a future cruise credit. That'll be valid for travel in 2022 and 2023. Now you hear me talk about 2023, and yes, we are right now already rolling out all our itineraries for 2023. We know that a lot of you are waiting to travel, and this is the perfect time to dream about it for the future and also start planning. So some of you may have already had plans booked for 2022, and now perhaps you're looking for 2023. So we'll be able to, with Expedia Cruises, help you, book that dream vacation. So, we really want to be able to welcome you on board as soon as possible and understand that, we will do everything to ensure your safety on board. We're close to medical facilities when you're on the river, which is wonderful because we're always just along the riverbanks of all the countries that we travel to. We believe that river cruising will be one of the first experiences and travel products to return as soon as it's safe to do so. As I say, we ask that you reach out to the team at Expedia Cruises Valley View, and they can let you know what's happening on board at this time. When we start sailing, you can always go to amawaterways.com/travel-updates and review it there as well. I really want to thank all of you for letting me talk to you today about AmaWaterways, and I really want to thank Expedia Cruises Valley View for everything they do. They have an incredible team, and I know you'll travel with confidence, not only on us, but in booking your dream vacation with this incredible group of people. And I'm glad that they're keeping you updated on everything that's happening today, and it gets rather confusing, I know, with all the news that's out there, but we really look forward to the day when we can certainly welcome you on board one of our AmaWaterways ships somewhere in the world. And until then, stay safe, and we hope to see you soon. Thank you.
Thank you, Shauna, for all that great information, and thank you for the kind comments. I can't wait to get back on a river cruise, hopefully this year, but if not, maybe in 2022. For everybody watching, we appreciate you taking time to watch this video, and we look forward to helping you plan your future trips. Enjoy your day.